Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're all about bringing the beauty and benefits of nature to your outdoor space with fantastic vertical garden ideas. Whether you have a tiny balcony or a sprawling backyard, vertical gardens are a fun way to add greenery, color, and life to your walls and fences. You know how much I love finding a good use for every inch of space. Well, vertical gardens do just that. Plus, they add so much charm and character. It's like bringing the outdoors in, but in a whole new way. We're going to explore some creative and surprisingly simple vertical garden designs that will inspire you to think outside the pot, literally. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get our hands dirty. Before we jump into the how-tos, let's talk about why vertical gardens are so amazing. And trust me, the benefits go way beyond just looking pretty. First off, they're real space savers. If you've got a small patio or balcony, a vertical garden lets you create a lush oasis without sacrificing precious square footage. It's all about working smarter, not harder, right? And speaking of working smarter, vertical gardens can actually help cut down on your water usage. Since the plants are typically layered, the water trickles down from top to bottom, giving each plant a little drink. And because the soil is more contained, there's less evaporation. Talk about a win-win. But it's not just about practicality, y'all. Vertical gardens bring a touch of magic to your outdoor space. They add instant color and texture, and there's just something so peaceful and calming about being surrounded by greenery. Plus, they can even help improve the air quality around your home. Plants are like little natural air purifiers, filtering out pollutants and releasing fresh oxygen. It's like having a breath of fresh air every day, right outside your door. And if you're a fan of butterflies and hummingbirds, you're in for a treat. Vertical gardens attract all sorts of beneficial pollinators, adding a touch of life and movement to your outdoor haven. So are you ready to transform your space with a stunning vertical garden? Let's dive into some creative and easy-to-follow ideas. First up, let's talk about a project that's close to my heart, repurposing. I love giving new life to old things, and this pallet garden does just that. You know those wooden pallets you see stacked up behind stores? Well, they make the perfect base for a charming and rustic vertical garden. Start by giving your palette a good cleaning and sanding it down. Then, let your creativity shine. You can leave it natural for a more rustic look or give it a fresh coat of paint in a color that complements your outdoor space. I'm thinking a soft sage green or a cheerful sunny yellow would be lovely, don't you think? Now here's where the magic happens. Use landscaping fabric to create pockets along the slats of the palette. Secure the fabric with staples or nails, making sure it's nice and snug. These pockets are where your plants will call home. When it comes to choosing plants for your pallet garden, think small and mighty. Herbs are always a great option, and they'll release the most wonderful aroma every time you brush past them. Succulents are another fantastic choice because they're low maintenance and can handle a little bit of dryness. Once you've got your plants all settled in, hang your pallet garden on a sturdy wall or fence. Make sure it gets plenty of sunlight and water it regularly. And just like that, you've got yourself a unique and eye-catching vertical garden that's bursting with life. I love how this project combines practicality and personality. It's a great way to add a touch of farmhouse charm to your outdoor area while enjoying the bounty of fresh herbs or the beauty of cascading succulents. If you're looking for a vertical garden solution that's quick, easy, and oh so stylish, look no further than hanging pocket planters. These handy planters are like little vertical gardens in a box, and they come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and materials to complement any style. You can find hanging pocket planters at most garden centers or online, and they're super simple to install. Just hang them from sturdy hooks on a wall, fence, or even your porch railing. Then, pop in your favorite plants and you're good to go. One of the things I love most about hanging pocket planters is their versatility. You can use them to create a dramatic focal point with cascading plants like petunias or trailing lobelia, or create a miniature herb garden that's both beautiful and functional. If you're feeling crafty, you can even personalize your hanging pocket planters with a little DIY magic. Wrap them in twine, add some decorative stencils, or even give them a coat of chalkboard paint so you can label your herbs. The possibilities are endless. No matter how you choose to style them, hanging pocket planters are a wonderful way to add a touch of greenery and charm to any outdoor space. They're perfect for small patios, balconies, or even just to add a pop of color to a bare wall. And the best part? They're incredibly low maintenance. Just water your plants regularly and give them a little trim now and then, and they'll reward you with months of beauty. Now, let's talk about a vertical garden idea that's as practical as it is unexpected, the vertical shoe organizer garden. That's right, you heard me correctly. That humble shoe organizer hanging in your closet can be transformed into a thriving vertical garden with just a little imagination. Start by choosing a sturdy shoe organizer, preferably one made from canvas or another breathable material. Then give it a good cleaning and let it dry completely. Once it's prepped and ready to go, it's time to get planting. Fill each pocket of the shoe organizer with a lightweight potting mix that's specifically designed for container gardening. You want to make sure the soil is well draining to prevent your plants from getting waterlogged. When it comes to choosing plants for your vertical shoe organizer garden, think shallow-rooted and compact. Herbs are a fantastic choice, as are small flowering plants like pansies, violas, or even strawberries. Hang your upcycled shoe organizer garden on a sunny wall or fence and watch it transform into a vertical oasis. It's a great way to add a touch of whimsy to your outdoor space while enjoying the fruits or herbs of your labor. This project is a testament to the fact that you don't need fancy or expensive materials to create a beautiful and functional garden. Sometimes, the most unexpected items can be repurposed into something truly special. If you love the rustic farmhouse look as much as I do, then you're going to adore this next vertical garden idea, the ladder herb garden. It's a charming and practical way to bring the flavors of the garden right to your fingertips, and it's easier to create than you might think. Start by sourcing a sturdy wooden ladder. You can often find vintage ladders at flea markets, antique stores, or even online. Look for one with wide, flat rungs that will provide ample space for your plants to flourish. Once you've found the perfect ladder, give it a good cleaning and a light sanding. You can leave the wood natural for a more rustic look, or give it a fresh coat of paint in a color that complements your outdoor decor. Now it's time to create the shelves for your herb garden. You can use reclaimed wood, pallet boards, or even old baking sheets to create rustic and charming shelves. Attach the shelves securely to the ladder rungs using screws or brackets. With your shelves in place, it's time to get planting. Choose a variety of your favorite herbs, such as rosemary, thyme, basil, oregano, and mint. These herbs thrive in containers and will release their wonderful aromas every time you brush past them. Place your ladder herb garden in a sunny spot on your patio, balcony, or even right outside your kitchen door for easy access to fresh herbs while you're cooking. It's a charming and practical addition to any outdoor space and a wonderful way to enjoy the flavors of the garden all season long. You know, one of the things I love most about gardening is that there are no hard and fast rules. It's all about experimenting, getting your hands dirty, and discovering what works best for you and your space. And that couldn't be truer than with vertical gardening. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and let your creativity run wild. Use recycled materials, experiment with different plant combinations, and personalize your vertical garden to reflect your unique style. After all, the most beautiful gardens are the ones that come from the heart. Remember, vertical gardens are all about maximizing space, creating visual interest, and bringing the beauty of nature a little closer to home. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or a cozy balcony, there's a vertical garden solution out there that's perfect for you. And the best part is, by embracing vertical gardening, you're not just creating a beautiful space, you're also doing your part to help the environment. Vertical gardens can help reduce your carbon footprint, improve air quality, and provide a haven for beneficial pollinators. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your gardening gloves, gather your materials, and let's get started on creating your own vertical garden oasis. I can't wait to see what you dream up. And don't forget to share your vertical garden creations with me. Tag me on social media. I love seeing how you're bringing the beauty of nature to your outdoor spaces. Happy gardening, everyone! So, there you have it. With a little creativity and these ideas, you can create a beautiful and functional vertical garden that adds a touch of magic to your outdoor space. Remember, there are endless possibilities when it comes to vertical gardening. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you and your style. Thanks for joining me today. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more gardening tips and inspiration. See you next time!